Hi, it's Kamina here from the Dart Centre Asia Pacific, and last week I posted a little mini vlog around how you can kind of take care of yourself working from home and looking after your posture a little bit better, and I got lots of really great feedback about that, so thank you. And I thought I would follow up with another little short video to just give you some tips and hints on how to kind of look after yourself. And this one I'm going to focus on the shoulders, and so I've called this video Smiling Shoulders, and I hope to explain that to you shortly. So as journalists and camera operators and photographers, our shoulders are doing a lot of work. Like if we're writing, it's that kind of posture where we're typing like this. If we're carrying heavy equipment, being in obviously the weight in our shoulders, a lot of tension in here. And so part of yoga is actually about freeing up those parts of our body that experience a lot of tension. And one of the traps of anyone that works in a kind of deadline-based environment is that we forget to take those kind of quick little breaks to kind of, loosen ourselves up, because the deadline becomes all important and we just get driven to achieve it. So I'm really going to encourage you to just stop what you're doing, take 10 minutes and join me for some smiling shoulders. So today I don't want your chair. Put your chair away. I want you to stand up. I want you to have bare feet or socks if it's really cold where you are, but preferably bare feet. And let's go. So when I say smiling shoulders, what I'm actually talking about is this area in the bottom of the shoulders. We want the base of our shoulder blades to spread and separate, and the tops of our shoulder blades to move down. So it's kind of like that. If they were my two shoulder blades on the wall, we're kind of moving like that in pretty much everything that we do in yoga. Not everything, but most of the poses. So to get a sense of what that feels like, just stand with your feet together, arms by your side, press the feet into the floor, lift your heart to the ceiling, relax your shoulder blades down your back, and then we're just going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And feel that smile that comes from the base of your shoulder blade as you do that. Now we're going to do what we did the other day, seated. Cross your right arm over your left. Bend your elbows. Press your palms together if you can, and lift so that your forearms are parallel to the floor. Feel that stretch. Feel your shoulder blades smiling. And release. Swap over so that your left arm's now on top of your right. Again, if you can't connect your palms together, that's okay. Just do it as much as you can. This is an everyday posture. You could do this every single day and it will change your life, even just for a moment or two. See if we can just shake some of the tension out slowly. Just let your arms flop. Bend your knees slightly as you move from side to side. Let your head follow where you're going. Move your arms further up your body as you do that. So you're slapping yourself on your back of your shoulder in a warm and friendly way, of course. And then come back down. Hands coming to a stop. feet into the floor. Feel like you've got a sandbag here on the top of your bum or your sacrum, if you know your anatomy, very base of your spine, and that you also have a parachute that's lifting you out. So you're getting that sense of like drawing down into the earth, pressing your feet down, having your tailbone come in, but you're lifting up to the ceiling. As you do that, entwine your fingers together, press towards the front of the room and lift up, keeping the rest of your body as straight as possible. Come out through that nerve stretch with your fingers pointing towards the ceiling, and change. You can follow your fingers with your eyes. And come out again and change. For this next one, we need a belt. I have a yoga belt here. If you don't have a yoga belt, an ordinary trouser belt will work fine. If you don't have that, a t-shirt. Pause the video for a moment and grab what you need and place it over your right shoulder. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right arm behind us and up the back like that. Lift the left arm to the ceiling, bend the elbow and clasp your fingers. If you can't clasp the fingers, that's where the belt comes in handy. I've got the wrong shoulder. Start to move down towards your fingers together. And then change. That's the side I already did. I'm confusing myself here. Keep feeling that sandbag, the imaginary sandbag, on the top of your sacrum, drawing you into the earth, and your heart lifted towards the ceiling, towards the sky. You'll notice that whichever handedness you are, if you're right-handedness, it'll feel much stronger with the right arm behind your back. If you're left-handed, vice versa. Again, an everyday one. So straight up this time, your hands, fingers pointing straight out and straight up. And then we're going to, we don't need this anymore, then we're going to lean over to the right side. Keep pressing your feet into the ground. Feel that stretch along the left-hand side of your body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go to the other side. Inhale, come up. I'm going to turn around for this one just to show you what I'm doing, but you can still stay facing the video. Clasp your fingers together, but keep your hands open like this. Don't clench them like that. Keep them open like that. And then bend forward. You might only get this far. You might only get this far. Doesn't matter how far you get. One of the things you're wanting to do is to lift your arms up towards the ceiling as you bend forward. So just go to whatever your natural limit is. If you can, do a deep stretch into those shoulders. And then change the grip. Keep your palms open. Press your feet into the floor. Lift your inner thigh muscles. release. One of the things I love about yoga is that it's actually not about flexibility or not about being flexible to get the benefits. If you are so tight that all you can do is keep your arms straight in this position, then just doing this will give you exactly the same benefits as someone who can go much deeper into the pose. So don't be deterred by your own limitations. You'll still get the benefits. So we're going to just finish off with our little twist again. Doing it a little bit faster this time. And when we get to the top, wrap yourself in a really big hug. Feel those smiling shoulders. We're losing so much physical contact with each other as a result of the coronavirus. So it's really important to replace the number of hugs you would normally receive in a day with ones that you're giving yourself. Change over. Apart from the endorphins that it releases, it's a beautiful shoulder stretch. And it's also about just taking a moment to acknowledge the amazing job you're doing adapting to this extraordinary change and these extraordinary challenges. Take a moment to acknowledge that for yourself and to thank your body for being with you every step of the way, and to commit to taking care of you as well as your loved ones. So thank you. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay connected. See you next time.